Welcome back, everyone, to today's Explainer. Get ready because we are looking at an absolute game changer for creators today. We have dug into the sources and uncovered a step-by-step playbook for unlocking top-tier premium AI video generation without spending a single dime. If you've been fighting with all the weird limitations of these AI tools lately, well, strap in. We're basically pulling off the ultimate AI video heist.
Seriously? Are you paying upwards of $125 a month just to get decent AI video? Or maybe you're on the other end of the spectrum, just suffering through those awful free tier queues. You know the drill, waiting 10 minutes for a 5-second clip, only to see your main character's face morph into something straight out of a horror movie? Look, I totally get that frustration. The barrier to entry for cinematic AI has been painfully expensive. But, as you'll see, it really doesn't have to be.
So here's our roadmap for today's Explainer. 1. The AI paywall trap. 2. Unlocking unlimited free credits. 3. Comparing the top tools. 4. Image to cinematic video. 5. Mastering camera prompts. And 6. The future of creation.
All right, let's dive right into section 1, the AI paywall trap. To beat the system, we kind of have to understand why it's built this way in the first place, right? On the free tier, you're shoved to the back of the line. You're stuck using older generation models, which means terrible prompt adherence and that classic awful face morphing. Meanwhile, the paid tier gives you priority access to stunning premium models, but it costs an absolute fortune. And the reason for that is simple: server compute costs. A single cluster of AI graphics cards can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to run. Generating video takes massive computing power, so if you aren't paying, the platforms cut corners. But what if we could bypass that entirely?
That brings us to section 2, unlocking unlimited free credits.
Okay, I need to build a little urgency here. The loophole we found in the sources is active right now, but developers watch these trends like hawks, so the window might close. Here is the exact step-by-step process. Step 1. Open a temporary email app on your phone and specifically select a domain ending in .pl. Step 2. Use that temporary email to register a brand new account on a platform called Kling AI and just solve their quick puzzle to get verified. Now, step 3 is where the magic happens. Copy your new account's referral code, open up an incognito window, create a second account with a new temp email, and simply swap the referral codes between the two accounts.
By just doing that quick swap between your main window and your incognito window, boom! Both accounts are instantly loaded with over 120 generation credits. To put that in perspective, that's enough to generate multiple completely flawless 15-second cinematic clips for free. And honestly, the best part? You can run this loop as many times as you want to build up a stockpile that basically never runs out.
Moving on to section 3, comparing the top tools.
Now that you have access, you need to know where to go, because not every AI tool is built for the same job. First up is Neo AI. Think of this as your go-to for high-end cinematic clips, mainly because it houses premium models like Dance 2.0 and Kling 2.6. Next, we've got Meta AI. What's fantastic about Meta is its stylization setting. It effectively removes that weird artificial 3D rendered feel that instantly gives away an AI video. Finally, there's Google Vids. This is basically the Swiss Army knife for your workflow. You can generate your images, video clips, professional AI voiceovers, and even dynamic captions all inside one single dashboard.
All right, section 4, image to cinematic video. Let's talk workflow.
Relying purely on text to generate your videos is actually a massive mistake. I absolutely love this quote from our source material. Starting with an image is the secret to avoiding weird AI morphing. Here's why. When you type a text prompt directly into a video generator, the AI is literally guessing what your subject looks like frame by frame. But by generating a high-quality static image first, you lock in that visual consistency. You're basically handing the AI a strict visual anchor to hold onto before it ever starts moving. So here is your ultimate cinematic pipeline. Step 1, generate your high-quality base image. Step 2, and this is a brilliant pro tip, create multiple angles and poses of that exact same character. Tools like Google Vids actually let you upload these multiple images to essentially train the AI on exactly what your character looks like from different perspectives. Step 3, upload that optimized image into your video AI. And finally, step 4, apply your motion prompts to animate it.
Which leads us perfectly into section 5, mastering camera prompts.
Listen, if you want to elevate a basic generation into a cinematic masterpiece, you have to master camera prompts. It's basically the methodology of actively separating what your subject is doing from what the camera is doing. Most free generators kind of force you to mix character actions and camera movements into one messy sentence. And guess what? That completely scrambles the AI's brain. By splitting them up, you give the system incredibly clear, distinct directives.
Just look at the difference here. A basic mixed prompt like "the sword is pulled out while zooming in" forces the AI to juggle the subject and the lens at the exact same time. It's too much. But split prompting isolates them beautifully. Action, sword pulled from stone. Camera, slow dolly shot around the stone. See the difference? By using platforms that allow for dedicated camera prompts, you get these incredibly smooth, highly professional cinematic movements. Plus, a dynamic camera move actually helps cover up minor inconsistencies in the character's animation.
To make sure you nail this every time, keep these rapid-fire pro tips in mind. Number 1, keep your descriptions clean and simple. Overly complex prompts just confuse the system. Number 2, absolutely avoid naming real people or copyrighted characters. The automated safety filters will flag it, block it, and just waste your time. Number 3, always set your aspect ratio before generating. 16:9 for landscape, 9:16 for vertical shorts. And lastly, tweak those stylization settings to pull back on that artificial, plasticky AI aesthetic.
And that brings us to our final section. Section 6, the future of creation.
We've covered a ton of technical ground today, but honestly, it all boils down to this one simple truth. Your ideas matter way more than your budget. Thanks to the loopholes, the free platforms, and the specialized prompting techniques we've explored, the financial barrier to entry has completely vanished. You do not need a Hollywood budget, a $50,000 camera, or a $125 monthly subscription to bring your stories to life anymore. The playing field is officially leveled.
Which leaves us with one incredibly exciting thought. When premium AI generation becomes completely free and accessible for literally everyone, the only limit left is your own imagination. Armed with these techniques, what will your masterpiece be? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Get out there, start experimenting, and I'll see you next time.